Let's get focused, man. We got a fight to worry about here. Good money, good money.
Every time a huge boxing match gets delayed, there's always another story building behind the scenes.
I love it, Tank. I love it.
And with that comes major risk for champions who take on new and unpredictable opponents.
Dancing with the stars, baby. Dancing with the stars.
He's in thought right now, and that's what I'm looking at. So right now, I just want to see what he brings to us. We just got off a plane. You know, a lot of work yesterday from the interviews and stuff, so I want to see how he react. 2 sparring partners, and rounds is unknown.
All right, y'all. Let's go. Bam!
When they watch us in here working, they saying we going bang, 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 bang.
There you go. Good. There you go.
When he get in that ring, he's on a mission. Because he understand that he got to put his pants on, training wheels going. You got what you asked for. Let's get it now. Slow it down.
We're now just 4 weeks away from one of the craziest boxing events of the year, Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Inside Davis's camp, the atmosphere is heating up and things are starting to look intense.
Oh, good rim, good rim. I like the way y'all jump right back in it. That's right, make them jokers move. Make them jokers move. Oh, I love what I hear. Y'all making them sing.
For most of Davis's celebrated career, Ford and other trusted advisors remained in control. But now, those in camp can sense a shift in command.
Make them jokers move.
As the fighter himself begins to oversee everything, while aiming at the destiny he alone must fulfill.
There you go. I go with that. Give it up for him, y'all.
Word is, Davis is all business this time. No jokes, no social media distractions. He's treating Jake like a real championship opponent. And here's the crazy part. Reports say Tank's been sparring with heavyweights, testing his limits against much bigger fighters. Because Jake isn't just a YouTuber anymore. He's strong, confident, and dangerous.
Even his shots upstairs here, that's still a body shot on Jake Paul. Everything's a body shot he's throwing. Even when he's changing the levels of the shot. That's a body shot, that's a body shot, that's a body shot.
Team Davis knows exactly what's coming. Leaked clips show Tank training harder than ever. Heavy lifting, brutal sparring, non-stop conditioning. He's building pure strength while keeping his signature speed.
I see a guy that's targeting the body, and it's the best thing that Tank could do for this fight. I mean, trying to go headshot for headshot with Jake Paul when he's probably Jake's 7 inches taller than he.
But it's a big gamble. Tank, who naturally fights at 135 pounds, is moving up to face someone near 195 pounds under 12-ounce gloves.
So you're going to have to be able to land shots right there on the waistline. And it's probably the best idea if you actually want to knock Jake out in this fight, if you actually want a game plan, because again, it's an exhibition, but if you want a game plan to get him out of there, you have to attack the...
That's a 60-pound jump, a massive leap. Fans admire his courage, but critics warn the extra weight could slow him down and take away that explosive power he's known for.
If Tank can make him miss, get inside, work the body, make him pay there, head movement off center, pivot out, be slick, and do it again and again and again, that is when we could see a potential Tank Davis knock.
And just when fans thought Tank's training stories couldn't get wilder, Shawn Porter dropped a bomb. He said sparring with Davis wasn't a lesson, it was proof of Tank's power. Porter described him as fast, sharp, and calculating, saying every punch feels like part of a strategy. Tank isn't just powerful, he's smart, reading opponents like a book.
It wasn't a learning experience, it was just confirmation. Like, I knew Tank was as good as he is and could do everything that he can do. He's strong, super competitive. He loves this sport. And, you know, he has all of the recipes to be everything that he's been.
Porter even admitted he was smiling through the pain. When a former world champ says that, you know Tank's special. Porter praised his mind as much as his muscle, saying Tank studies opponents quietly and breaks them down over time. Once he finds his rhythm, there's no stopping him.
Explosive, power. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. I saw all that right live in action with him. And the funny thing was, you know, because of our size differential and because I was at the end of my camp, to me, it was just, let me get in here and get these rounds in. But along the way, my heart was smiling. I'm like, yep, he's everything I thought he was.
You can almost hear Porter saying good luck trying to outthink him. It's nearly impossible. After that, analyst Wade Plemons joined the conversation, noticing how silent Jake's camp has been. He pointed out details from leaked clips, Tank's sharp defense, body shots, and uppercuts, all signs of a man perfecting his game plan.
This clip right here, Jake Paul doing some work with Ray Ford. Ray Ford, an 18-1-1 super featherweight, only lost to Nick Ball, where, there's music playing, so I can't really put it out there, but I'm not exactly sure what they're going over. Jake looks to his team, he's like, maybe I got to get my head off center line more. And then Ray puts like the high guard up, like, hey, when you're here, when you're here, don't even do that. And go to the body.
Wade's analysis made it clear, Tank's preparing to make Jake uncomfortable up close. He's practicing how to control the clinch, find openings, and counter when Jake overcommits. Wade also noted Jake's wide stance and balance issues, saying that's exactly where Tank will attack. If you're Jake, that's a red flag you can't ignore.
How much bigger Tank looks. Now again, he is a small, sleight of frame, statured individual to begin with. Tank is a very small guy. If you blinked, you might think this young man right here is Tank Davis. No, I'm playing. But Tank is, he's smaller, and this is why this fight is an exhibition and why it's a bit of a shot in the dark as to, why you even do something like this. But we all know it's a lot of money being involved, and XYZ both.
Tank's not just throwing combinations for show. Wade explained that every move targets Jake's biggest weakness, overextending. His prediction? Either Jake uses his size to pressure Tank, or Tank catches him mid-punch and ends it with a knockout. Wade believes Tank's timing and accuracy give him the edge, but anything can happen. That's what makes this matchup so exciting. Pure strategy mixed with real danger.
You see Jake, they're already, I love this. They're anticipating Jake in the clinch, looking to, again, put his body weight on Tank, bigger man, use his size, lean on you, weigh on you. You see the post in the frame from Tank. Post frame, hold, bang. Lead hand upper.
Then Lamont Roach Sr. entered the picture with bold claims. He said, "Yeah, we retired Tank," suggesting Davis walked away because of them. Roach accused Tank of breaching their contract, skipping the rematch, and disappearing mid-camp. His tone was calm but confident, like someone who believes his fighter is now the one to beat.
Maybe retirement and people observing that he might be a little checked out, that probably more than not, we're not going to get it.
We checked him out. So if that's the case, we checked him out. And if he retired, and wish him the best in his retired life. So I don't think we get it, being realistic. But if we do, we'll see. We're not focused on it.
When Roach revealed they found out the fight was canceled online while still training, fans were stunned. He stayed cool though. No anger, just focus on his next goal. That "we retired Tank" line could age beautifully or backfire, but one thing's clear. Roach believes his fighter's time is now. He's acting like the future while Tank's still looking back.
If you had a chance to just run into him, what would you tell him?
Man, I got no words for Tank, to be honest with you. That ship sailed. Tank doing him, we doing us. It's nothing for me to talk. Like, he would listen anyway. So Tank dances to his own drum and music. So we not worried about him, not worried speaking to him, not worried about him speaking to me.
What stood out most was Roach's calm confidence. He wasn't trying to sell tickets, he was speaking facts. He said if Tank's done, they'll carry the sport forward. That quiet confidence showed real control. Roach knows his son's fight with Pitbull Cruz could define a new era, and if they win, that "we retired Tank" quote might sound more like truth than talk.
But Pitbull Cruz is the one, for us to go up fighting for a 30-pound championship, a 35-pound championship, now a 40-pound championship. It's rarely done, if ever, in like a 3-fight span. So we want to be one of the guys that leave us a stain, a legacy in this.
So here we are, Tank training like a man on a mission, Jake staying mysterious, and Roach Sr. stirring the pot. The boxing world's buzzing again, every clip and quote adding fuel to the fire. Jake wants to prove strength beats skill, while Tank aims to show that brains and timing always win. And through it all, Roach keeps the rivalry alive. So, who do you think has the upper hand? Share your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for more from Boxing Bloodlines.